Welcome back to Module 2, where we'll be talking about membership sites. Membership sites are a great passive income stream. You gain consistent customers and revenues sharing what you are an authority in. So let's see how this works. Let's get to work. First thing we want to talk about is what exactly are membership sites? Membership sites allow you to provide content, training, services, or products each month to your customers. They provide for passive monthly income or residual income. For example, let's say you have 50 people and they're paying you $19.95 a month for a service or a product. That's almost $1,000 in revenue. Let's say you have 25 people paying you $50 a month. That's $1,250 in passive revenue. And again, let's say that you have 100 people paying you $30 a month for some type of service or product. That is $3,000 a month in revenue. And here's the thing. Membership sites are simple to maintain. And you may be surprised to find out exactly what membership sites are. And let me just give you an example. Amazon.com. If you consider that you need certain items monthly and you sign up for regular delivery from them, let's say a box of Tide or something else, that razor blades or bags for your homes, kitchen bags, any of those types of products, now all of a sudden you are in a relationship with Amazon.com in a sense like a membership site. You are going to get a recurring product and Amazon is going to collect a monthly fee from you as a customer, and they can count on that income monthly, and they're exchanging a service for you in exchange for income. So they themselves are one of the types of companies that you could consider a membership site along with or inside of an e-commerce site. But in any case, let's talk about why do you need membership sites? And the following are just some of the reasons to add membership sites to your business model. Number one, of course, it gives you a consistent income. And as you work in the field of passive income, internet marketing, anything along those lines, the income that you can create that's consistent, that you can rely on while you work on bigger projects that give you those bumps in income, membership sites do a great job of keeping a regular set of income flowing to you. The next one is you're able to predict your earnings, because as you work the model, you can do the math and figure out, based on your pricing and based on exactly how many clients or services that you plan on offering, you can do the math and start to see exactly what you can end up with in terms of earnings. The next thing is, of course, you need less customers. If you have a customer who is guaranteed to be your customer for some period of time or even possibly forever, and you can rely on that person for an income stream, it makes your job of searching for new customers and clients a lot easier, and also requires that you have less customers. So again, that's another great feature. And hand in hand with that goes less selling. In a perfect world, if you had a great product or a great service and you decided to market that product and you could get a consistent income and earnings that you knew, you wouldn't have to be constantly looking for new business. You could rely on selling less to less customers and have a consistent income flow. And of course, group support. When you create a membership site and you have people that's part of your community now, they can have opportunities to talk amongst themselves, talk to you as the owner of the membership site, and gain some great camaraderie there. And learn together, and also earn together if that's exactly what it is that you're looking for. So it gives many types of benefits along those lines. And of course, setting up membership sites in today's world with different modules available for WordPress and standalone websites, it makes the function of creating a membership site fairly easy to do. And because of that, it allows you to focus on traffic. So if you know that a membership site is part of your offering and you need to just get traffic to your site because your membership site will convert and get you some customers, then you can put all of your energies into focusing on your traffic and then let your site and your membership offer do the selling for you. And finally, you can focus on your conversions of those people coming to your site. So hopefully that makes some sense to you. So next, let's talk about the types of membership sites and offering your customers flexibility in their commitment to join your membership site. So you can basically put it into 4 buckets. Number 1 would be a fixed term, and that's memberships with clearly defined enrollment periods. Let's say 30-day membership, 90-day membership. You could have a recurring monthly membership, which is different from the fixed term in that it will continue to renew, and you can continue to offer different services and as they continue to renew. So recurring access to content and also to the community that you've grown within that membership site. Then, of course, you have annual, which is a great upgrade opportunity, for members and for the affiliates, and also for you if they like what you're doing and they want to get the best value. An annual subscription will oftentimes be the best route to go, just from an economic investment standpoint. And then finally, lifetime customers, and those are customers that want to fully commit to your program. And again, it's another step up in revenue for you, and it makes it easy for that customer to know that they're paying one time and they're in your system or in your flow for life. And so those are the types of flexibilities that you can offer. Now let's take a look at how each of those break down. So let's talk about fixed term membership sites. In your fixed term membership sites, you're talking about a membership site with a clear ending point. 6 months, 12 months, 90 days, what have you. Content would be delivered over a set period of time. And as we say at the bottom here, delivered via email, probably the simplest way to do it. There are other ways, but this would be in a scenario normally where you're giving information to somebody. It's more attractive for some audiences. You would charge a monthly fee, and the average price points could be anywhere from $29.95 a month to $97 a month. You can also do it delivered inside of a members area, or again, as we said, delivered via an email series, which is the simplest. So let's say, for example, somebody just wants to learn exactly how to start a WordPress site so that they can begin blogging. And you've got great content and you want to send them a series of emails which will step them through the process from the very, very beginning until a fully operational site. And you're going to drip that content to them for a term of 6 months, and they pay for that, and then you deliver the product. So that's an idea of something that would be fixed term. The next thing that we could look at would be recurring memberships, or something along the lines of a monthly in this scenario. So recurring monthly membership sites, the monthly membership fee for access to content, and the most commonly used membership site. And I would agree with that. Most of the time when you join a membership site, you're going to pay $29.99 and you're going to pay that monthly, and whoever it is that's offering you the service or the features that you're looking for is going to more than likely update content on a monthly basis, maybe some type of a free giveaway every month in order to keep you as a recurring monthly member, and possibly forums or live chats to keep you engaged in the membership site. It's great, of course, for residual income, as we talked about before, because of the fact that you're locking in customers for set periods of time, even though those could be potentially be short amounts of time, but still it is residual passive income nonetheless. It's a little more difficult to sell, but better profits long term. And the average price points could be anywhere from $19.95 a month all the way up to $97 a month. And really, that's just going to be based on your reputation, the more that you can deliver. Remember, as we spoke earlier, it's always more about what you give than what you get. So, provided that you are constantly adding value, you can continue to grow your membership site. And as you do that, you can also find that you can charge more for that membership site. So, it's real important that whatever endeavor that you're going to go into, that you really give some thought about the content and how you're going to deliver it, and constantly be asking yourself the question, how can I over deliver on what I'm giving in terms of the charge of a monthly fee that I'm charging the customer. The next thing that we're going to talk about is annual memberships. And again, this is a charge of a larger fee for a year-long access. And you can set it, of course, to auto renew each year. Plenty of these membership services offer that type of functionality. It can be an attractive selling point to upgrade monthly memberships. It allows you to generate more revenue than a typical monthly subscriber, and the average price points could be $197 a year to $497 a year. And of course, this becomes potentially more lucrative for an affiliate partner who is going to try to sell your service to one of their customers. So, of course, as the income grows and they get a cut of that income, it becomes more lucrative for them to recommend you in an annual scenario. So really, this is just economies of scale. If you have a customer that's willing to pay $49.99 a month, and all of a sudden you're able to offer them the entire year for $4.97 and save them potentially 20% or whatever that would work out to be. The value is to the customer. You're still offering great content. You get a committed customer, and it works out well for everybody involved. And of course, the lifetime customer, that's a charge of a one-time membership fee. You're all in. It allows for upgrade options still, but it is attractive for affiliates because, again, this starts to get up into the higher tiers of offering prices. And if your content is good and your offering is good and your reputation is great, people will easily pay for higher price points to be included in what you are teaching. Pricing could be 2 to 3 times the cost of an annual membership. So you're looking at anywhere from $997 for a lifetime membership to $2,000 for a lifetime membership. And so that's basically how the types of memberships would work. The next thing that we need to talk about is content for these membership sites. And specifically, let's talk about video training. In today's world, everything is multimedia, and so you really almost can't think in terms of not having some type of video training as part of your offering for a membership site. And what are we talking about? How-to types of videos. You can easily use a digital camera, iPhones for your videos, and you just need to remember that, like anything with videos, and the same thing for content, if you're not doing it right, what you're attempting to offer as a service could end up coming back as a negative. If you have an audio product that you're selling and somebody's coughing on the audio and the audio's poor, even though you think you're offering a great product, the customer is going to think that it was poorly conceived and pieced together. And the same thing with video. If you're doing video, you need to have the right type of audio to go with it. You need to make sure that you have the right type of lighting to go with it. Then, of course, now that you have the idea that you're going to include some type of video training, how are you going to do it? How are you going to get this video into a format where people can see it? So there's plenty of different methods out there, but essentially the over-the-shoulder screen capture type of video. Some people will do a combination of maybe some live video in with screen capture so that you're able to see their face while maybe they're stepping you through something. For example, they want to teach you a series on how to become better at using Microsoft Excel. Let's say you're using this for work and you want to become better at putting together spreadsheets, or you want to do better at PowerPoint training, and so you've signed up for one of these types of memberships and you're going to get videos. Well, those are usually going to be a screen capture of the actual work that somebody is doing. So two of the options here is Camtasia. And you can always go check them out, Camtasia.com. That's a paid service, and that is actually what is driving this particular training module right now. There's also another one called Screencast-O-Matic, and that's a free type of service. So there's plenty of ways out there to capture the information that you're looking to deliver to the customer. And of course, like you're seeing right now, this is a PowerPoint, and this is a PowerPoint style training video. So you can do PowerPoints on Microsoft Office, the cloud version, OpenOffice, which is free service, and exactly like I'm saying, just like this style right here. This is a PowerPoint, and this is being recorded on Camtasia. The key to this, of course, is you've got to have a good outline of what you're planning to cover. Fresh, actionable content each month will keep members engaged. It doesn't need to be long in length, but it does need to be good quality. And of course, there are services for how you can store these videos in order to deliver them. Amazon S3 for video delivery, or YouTube videos that you upload, but you set them to an unlisted classification so that you only give them to the people that are part of your membership site, and they're not generally searchable as everything normally is within YouTube. So another thing that you can do within your membership sites are ebooks or short reports. Again, this is whether you're doing it via an email system where you're just emailing customers with content, or if they join your your group. So the idea here is that you've got to keep fresh new content, and that keeps members coming back. And if you have a mailing list and you want to entice them, you reach out to your mailing list and you say, hey, we've got a brand new video training series. Hey, we have a new report online. We have some new offerings, and you keep your customers coming back. So you combine the videos in there, and you can really add a lot of value inside of your members area. Now all of a sudden you've got multiple points of delivering content to your customer. And remember, as we said earlier, this is all about over delivering with your content. So You can also cover new strategies and plans. So, for example, if you have a membership site for people over 40 and those people are trying to learn how to change their diet and change their lifestyle, and so they're paying you $19.99 a month to learn your systems because you're somewhat of the expert, or you have a team of experts that's part of this membership program, and so you can announce, hey, we've got brand new diet recipes, every month that we're sharing, or every month new exercise training. The same thing with new golf swing drills if you've got people in that niche. And of course, if you're in the internet marketing or anything along those lines, new traffic generation methods. So the idea is to constantly be looking for ways to keep the content fresh and keep reaching out to your customer base and let them know to go back to the site. Everything that you're doing is taking them back to the site. The more that they confirm in their mind that this $19.99 spend or $29.99 spend is giving them a great value, that's the more likely you are to have them become a customer for life. So if you are, though, putting together something like an ebook, this is a book that I put together here. You want to make sure that you're including images inside of the book that you're delivering, so that it's not just words, unless it is just a short article. And of course, you can use Microsoft Word if you're an Office person or a Microsoft person, or you can use OpenOffice, which is free. And essentially, you're just talking about word processing, trying to keep the flow good and the ideas concise, and add some imagery to keep the content fresh and relevant. And of course, once you're done creating your product, then you're going to save it as a PDF after you're done working on it, and you go to select File Save. You're going to do a file save as a PDF format, and that would be the easiest way for anybody, regardless of what they use, to open up what you're delivering and be able to see it and be able to read it. When you're making ebooks, it really is going to depend on how well you organize your outline, what type of access you have to content, and just how expert you are in the field. But essentially, you're talking about 20 to 50 pages in length, and you could always do multiple short reports, 7 to 10 pages each. That definitely will give your membership site fullness of content, lots of topics to look at, lots of topics to download or to read or to talk about. And again, if you go back to any of the examples that we looked at above, new exercise plans, those could be 7 to 10 page articles with pictures showing demonstrations. Same thing with golf swings. You could easily come up with a 20-page book on mastering, preventing a slice, how to putt better. There's plenty of ways. You'd be surprised how quickly, once you've got a good outline and your product is well thought through, that you can easily get to 20 to 50 pages or more. And remember, if your forte is not in writing, you can always look to other places like Fiverr.com or to elance.com, and you can hire people to write your content for you. So you don't have to feel as if, gee, I'm not a good writer, I hate doing the research, I can put together the outline of what I want, but I don't know that I could really sit there and pound out 20, 50, 100 pages. That's always something you can easily source out, and it's much more affordable than you probably would think. So let's talk about something else that you could do within a membership site, and that would be coaching. Most of the time when people join membership sites, especially ones where you're offering services or information versus, let's say, goods, durable goods, coaching is definitely something that is top of mind and a primary reason why people would want to join. So you can do a monthly recorded group training call, And for example, there is freeconferencing.com that you can look up that you can put together essentially webinar style trainings where you could let your people that are in your membership, again, let's go back and think about the people that are looking for help with their diet or fitness, and you're going to do a group training call and get as many of those people on the line, and you're going to talk about the commitments that they're making and how they're sticking to the particular lifestyle that you're prescribing. Is it low carb? Is it, high exercise? Whatever that may be. And monthly, you get your people together, you record that information, then you make that content available in your membership site. So as I said, you can offer group webinars. GoToWebinar, that's a paid service, real easy to use, easy interface. And of course, Google Hangouts, that's a free service that you can get people onto and also record the content. So the recorded live events become additional content inside the members area. So anything that you do that's related to your niche, your membership site, that you can capture in some way, shape, or form ends up becoming content that, again, adds value and credibility to what it is that you're doing. So you can provide training, you can provide tips, you can do what's working now on these types of sessions. Open it up for questions, Q&A. Q&A is great because it's a little bit less prep time for you. You can basically just show up and have the answers ready. If you're a fitness expert and a diet expert, maybe you're a nutritionist and you have a call and you have people call in and they've basically got questions and you've got the answers pretty much right at the tip of your tongue, then this is an easy format for you. And you can also, give a short training within the content of a webinar. Again, they may feel that it's a surprise. Maybe you're showing them the latest websites or the latest software to get something done that's going to save them time or save them money. And you can always sneak that right in there during a call and continue to offer up value. And of course, forums. Private members only forums do very well because now these are like-minded people. These are people on your membership site that are paying $97 a month, and they start to learn from each other and value each other's insight and input and questions that they're asking, and possibly an opportunity for them maybe to get together and work on things together mutually. They create some friendships. So there's a whole social media aspect to forums within your membership sites. So it gives them another reason to stick around, basically. They've made a friend, they have a business partner now, possibly through your membership site. So there's plenty of good reasons why forums do well. And it's important to spend time in the forums in order to keep them going. If you're the owner of the membership site, or maybe you have somebody that will work for you a few hours a week, their role would be to go into the forums and keep the ball in the air, keep the content fresh, answer questions. If there's questions out there that nobody has answered, they need to know that there's somebody out there that's actually listening to what they're saying and is ready to jump in with an answer or solution. And of course, eventually they end up running themselves. If you end up with enough members within that area and they're all talking to each other and you're essentially just moderating and they are doing all of the talking, which is great. The members become engaged in the forums and they generally will just stick around longer. So, they can be run on a couple different types of platforms. There's many different ways, and the prepackaged softwares, which we'll talk about later, obviously offer them. But you can do PHBB for Bulletin Board, which is free, and bbPress, which is a WordPress add-on, which is also free, that could put a forum within your blog or your private membership area. And you can always offer special gifts inside the forum. So when they go inside the forum and they're talking on a particular topic, and all of a sudden, hey, there's another training in there, something that wasn't available in another section of the website. And so, it gives them reason to poke around and reason to kind of make relations with other people that are inside of the forums. And it allows members to bounce ideas off of each other. So let's talk quickly about private members only within Facebook groups. So you can set up a private Facebook group for members only. And the nice part about that is that it's free to set up. You can manually add new members to the group. So if you're just starting out and you're looking for an effective and efficient, low-cost method to get just a handful of people to get started. And it obviously can grow bigger, but you can also start with just a few people and you can create a group on Facebook. Of course, as people come and go, you'll have the ability to just go in and manually add new members and manually delete members that leave the group. And it creates comfort amongst the members to see that you're involved in their success. A lot of people that are doing things along the lines of membership sites use Facebook. It's so commonly known anymore to just about everybody that it's a non-threatening way to get into the idea of having a forum or a membership area. Enables you to pinpoint needs for future training sessions. So as you're, talking and listening, it gives you the ability to say, jot down a note, oh, okay, I need to provide this type of training for my Excel club or my PowerPoint club or my, diet club. So it's a great way for you to get involved and also figure out some fresh content that'll lead you to, again, creating more value for your customers. It allows you to provide on-the-spot support to members. Maybe they have the opportunity to instant message you, or you get notified every time that a new post is within the private Facebook group that you set up. So your response time can be fast, and that's what makes for a great service, is that if somebody posts a question, you don't just have to wait a day or two or a couple days to get your answer. And adds prestige to your membership program because, again, you can say you have only members with access to this area and content that they can't get just through your normal emails. So it does a really good way of offering value. And Facebook is, again, just a great, easy method to getting that done. And of course, services, which we were talking about before. You can offer your services on a monthly basis, and here's some great examples. Content creation, articles, video, editing, etc. Let's say that you're really good at copywriting. That's a great service. Blocks of consulting time. Maybe you are a business professional and you want to help other business professionals, and so you do some consulting with them. You can create diet plans for customers, critique their golf swings via video, custom legal forms for their business, accounting help. There are so many different ways where you can offer services and essentially contract with customers on a monthly basis. And it's a great way to do it, and customers are more than willing to pay you for your services. A pricing example, you could charge $197 a month for 2 hours of your personal time. You can give them a discount on your hourly rate for pre-purchasing time. You can give them additional training and value. So, if you're truly a professional at what you do, and or you're becoming more professional at what you do, it's a great value compared to some of the other types of traditional consulting that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars per hour. And again, you will find plenty of customers that are more than happy to pay you for your time, provided that you're able to give them everything that they want, concise, possibly give them extra value via things that they weren't expecting, and they will really consider it a great value. So Let's talk about a couple of different types of membership site software. Probably one of the biggest ones that you can find information on and also additional training on is Amember. It's the longest running membership site software out there. It has easy content protection. It has a built-in help desk module, which is great for customers that maybe are offering products that are available only via download and people are having problems or they're having other types of problems. So help desk module is always very helpful. It integrates with over 200 types of payment processors, so it makes it real simple to explain your fee structure, and people can get in and pay, and it's easy to get the commerce part of this underway. And it's a full-featured affiliate module. So if you're out there and you're trying to offer this type of product to affiliates to recommend to their customers, getting affiliate payments out to them and also being able to look at affiliate history and everything about your affiliates and how they're performing is available via the affiliate module. So it's got a really good track record, really good history, and you can find out more about it at www.amember.com. That's www.amember.com. You can always just Google it, and again, you'll see plenty of information on that software package. Another one that we can talk about is Wishlist Member. And this is a really widely used membership plugin. The way that it works is it integrates with your WordPress site. So if you're a blogger, you use WordPress to drive the engine of your website, this is absolutely phenomenal membership plugin for your site. It's got easy membership management, so you get away from things like your Facebook, like we were talking about, where you're manually entering, you're manually deleting. This saves you time, saves you money, and also easier for your customers. And again, popular payment processors, it's all integrated in there. There's different types of membership options that are available. Generally, at this particular point in time, the cost is roughly $197 to set up one site or $297 for multiple sites. And you can go and check them out. You could either Google Wishlist, you can go to www.member.wishlistproducts.com. That's www.member.wishlistproducts.com. And another product that we'll look at just real quick is OptimizePress. And these guys, this is an up-and-coming membership tool. It does more than just memberships. It creates sales pages, landing pages, complete launch funnels. It's a very full-featured program, but it is becoming more and more popular as a membership site tool. So, like I said, it's a little more well known as a landing page and a sales page creator, but again, it's a great value if you want everything all in one package. It has an easy, flexible page design framework and built-in membership elements like the others, including login forms, lessons, and module listings, and also breadcrumb trails. So it makes it easy for customers to go back and forward onto different modules and not lose track of where they are within your membership site. This, again, the cost is $97 for one site or $197 for 10 sites. And you can go to www.optimizepress.com to learn more about that particular software package. And let's just look at one more, and that's going to be S2 Member. And that's S2 Member. It's a free WordPress membership plugin, and again, it has been around for a very long time in terms of WordPress and the WordPress community. So it has a really, great reputation. It's updated consistently. They do have different types of payment options. There's a free version that takes PayPal, and so your price range is going to go anywhere from free to $189 for unlimited access. And so if you go to wordpress.org and you just do a search, you can look in their plugin directory and just go to or look up S2 member, and you can get more information on there. So let's quickly talk about a sales page, selling your memberships and using a sales page. You need a sales page or a sales video to sell people into your membership website. And so things that you want to include in your sales copy or your sales pitch. Number one, you need to have a great headline, focuses on one big idea. Subheadline, usually your most important benefit to your big idea. Some short stories. The stories are a powerful copywriting tool, and stories fascinate people. They love listening to rags to riches or fat to fit. The stories become very memorable for them, and it helps to capture their interest. Examples or testimonials. Use analogies to explain your product quality. Link the quality of your product to something your audience knows already. And of course, offering guarantees and offering bonuses, it helps to remove any hurdles to purchase. And the goal with that is always to not only just offer bonuses and guarantees, but always over deliver and always be prompt in response to anything that has to do with guarantees. And then, of course, without this, you basically would have nothing, and that is your call to action. You've got to encourage your readers to follow your call to action. Explain how they'll benefit from your sales page, which will lead to your membership website, and make your call to action stand out. So I want to just give you a quick example of a website page. This is a sales page, and this is from Paul Counts, who has been in the business for a very long time. He uses a very simple approach, but it works, and he's been in the business of internet marketing. So I wanted to just share, he talks about, let's get real about making money online and forget about buying ebooks, courses, software, and all the latest gimmicks. I literally paid $15,000 for a license to this amazing best-selling internet marketing content, and I'm handing you a PLR license today for under $10. So over $110,000, 110,000 words of pure marketing gold, and you can easily rebrand it and make it your own. And at the end of this, it's going to take you to a link to go to the sales page and make a purchase. And that's, how it gets started. And of course, now we need to worry about getting visitors to your sales page. So you can always do joint ventures with partners, affiliates that promote your product for you for a commission. ClickBank.com, JVZoo.com are popular for membership site affiliate programs. These tools have got long track records. They track your affiliate commissions. And if you can put together a great package, there's always affiliates out there that are looking for the next best thing to pitch to their potential customers or their email list. So that's a great way to get people to your sales page to listen what it is that you have to offer to them. Blogging. You can put WordPress on your own domain and provide consistent and valuable content to your audience. You can generate traffic via search engines and social sharing. Blogging definitely, takes some work. You have to be at it almost daily. But if you've got great content and something to offer and some, great stories and things that will capture your audience, they come to your blog and they read and they listen, and you can then from there send them to a sales page for a product or service that you have to offer. That's very common in the world of blogging. So if you've really got a great way of communicating and you do it via blogging, this is a great way to get to a sales page and get you to a membership program. And video marketing. You can do short, informative videos that you upload to YouTube. Make sure that you use keyword-rich titles in your videos. So again, let's say that one of the things that you do is you look at different diet books out there and you review them, and you can upload that to YouTube and save people time and listen to your opinion on what you think about particular diet programs that are out there, but in the course of that video, you're also letting customers know that if they really want to come to one simple format, they can go to your sales page and click on your sales page and join a program with a rich community and a membership site and some really proven strategies for them to lose weight. And so that's how you would kind of use video marketing to potentially send somebody to your business by reviewing other people's products. And of course, Facebook pages. You can build your own audience of followers. You can promote your membership on the page occasionally, and mainly adding value to their lives with good content and you share related to your membership niche. And you can always do Facebook ads. Facebook ads is something that you buy via Facebook. It's more and more prevalent today in Facebook than ever. All of the ads to the right side, sometimes they're in the content of the news posts that are coming on your main feed. They send targeted visitors to your website or fan page, and you can do, purchase likes to your fan page and send people directly to your website as well. Also available are some of the conventional methods, which is banner advertising. You can place ads for your website or your sales page or your membership site on targeted websites. An example would be adclickmedia.com. That's adclickmedia.com, or you could always Google search banner ad networks, and that's a great way to get your offer blasted out there on some of the most popular types of websites and to get your message out there to the masses. And of course, you can do article marketing as well. You could submit quality content online to the major article sites. You can guest blog on websites related to your niche market. You can use websites such as ezinearticles.com and goarticles.com. And of course, you can Google search article syndication or article directories. And every time that you create content and you post it to these types of article marketing services, that gets your name out there. It gets that article will point to your sales page or your website, and so they get a quick read of some information that's relative to them, and then you also send them to a website that will give them an offer about even more content that could be even more beneficial for them, a longer lasting relationship with you than just the article itself. And of course, social media marketing. Everything today is so centered around social media. It's almost second to breathing. So what do you want to do? You want to share useful content and information across the popular channels. Twitter is always popular, short messages, so many people on Twitter. LinkedIn is more for, the professional mindset, but obviously you can do posts of content and articles there and try to get the professional community headed your way. Pinterest and Reddit, also great services using pictures and a lot of interrelated social media there. You can also do press releases. Press releases about your membership to grow your exposure. So you're just letting people know that it's out there, and it helps to boost your credibility online. And you can try looking for www.prunderground.com. That's www.prunderground.com, or you can Google search submit press release free and find out ways that you can blast the internet community about what you have going on, and again with the mindset that it's going to draw them towards your sales page and your offering. So just a couple quick examples of some sites that you would maybe not even recognize as a membership site. But here's something popular, and we were talking about this earlier, which is WeightWatchers.com. So if you go and you check it out, WeightWatchers.com, you'll find that they have many different methods to try to get customers via membership. You can see here in this particular example, they have an online plus membership program. They have physical meetings in places along with online plus membership. And they also have coaching, one-on-one coaching plus online plus membership. And so each of them for Weight Watchers is a income stream. In some cases it's passive. In some cases it requires a little bit more work if you're using a coach. But if you're a customer and you are really desperate to learn or get a grip on your health and your fitness, Weight Watchers is a very well recognized brand, and surprisingly, they don't just sell meetings and they don't just sell product in grocery stores, but they also happen to have a membership site that you can go and become a recurring customer for them. So that's a great example of exactly how a membership site could work, and go check it out just to get an idea of how they structure the program. Click the Join Now or the Learn More buttons and see exactly how they structure it. And another one is a great group. It's called realcoachingclub.com. That's realcoachingclub.com. And these are three super great internet marketing, I would say, definitely gurus in the field. That's Eric Holmlund and Jeff Wellman and Paul Counts. And this is their particular membership site. And you can see just by all of the headings along the top of their website page, they have archives of bi-weekly coaching calls. They have monthly PLR giveaways that they do. They have training courses online. They have information on how to become affiliates and how to grow your list, a community forum, articles, the whole deal. And so this is a great way of looking at a very simple but effective method of a membership website, and in almost everything that they do individually and as a group to talk to their email list, and in other things that they do, they are constantly mentioning the fact that they have their own coaching club. So you may buy a product for them on a specific topic that you're looking for. Maybe it's something that has to do with growing your email list. And in the content that you receive, you will more than likely get some type of a promo offer or an introduction to realcoachingclub.com. And so they take the masses of people and then funnel it down a little bit more to people who can really understand the value. And next thing you know, you've got people going to their membership site. So remember what we say. Let's take some action today. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So what do we want to do? You need to get out there and determine which type of membership model you think will work into your passive profit plan. It's not as hard as you think. It is a simple method to get you some reliable, consistent income for doing work that you'll do one time and put on a site and people can access and enjoy and profit from time and time again. You want to determine what type of content you want to add to your membership site. You want to determine what platform you'll use to operate your membership site. And then, of course, you want to follow the proven paths to driving customers to your membership site. So, hope you understand and take some action. Membership sites are a powerful way to create additional revenue for you.